What's up everybody, it's LZ Aries here, back with another video on Lightning Lloyd YouTube, and today I'm back here with another Blackout clutch. This one was recorded kind of a while ago. I just didn't have the time to upload it, so this is how it all began. So this isn't as good as the clutch I had before, but right here you can see I was already dead. So I was just waiting to respawn, and I wanted to stay with my teammates. So I wanted to go over by them because there was like loot and bags and everything. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm just gonna drop down over there. So the circle was coming in pretty close. So I was thinking, you know, okay, I gotta loot pretty fast. But actually, I didn't really get that much stuff. The only thing I actually got was a Vapor Operator mod, which, you know, the operator mod's just a bayonet, it's nothing too big. And surprisingly, what I noticed is when I picked up the Vapor Operator, I'm like, wait a minute, I had the same exact weapon in the last clutch. It was just pretty weird, but despite that, so my teammate here was, he had a hawk and he was looking to see if there's any enemies around. You know, just because you have a hawk, it's not glitched, but if it highlights the enemies, you have to be a certain distance to actually see it, and that's why I was looking left and right. I'm just making sure there's no enemies because at this time, that's when everyone was dropping down. And we're moving in as the circle's closing in, so you gotta make sure to see, you know, who's coming around whatever corners, you know, because you don't know where anybody's at. They just dropped down. So I think about right here, our one teammate actually died because they went to go challenge a squad. So me and the other teammate decided to stay more over on this side by these buildings by Ascension. They're not Ascension Array, my apologies. So I'm not so sure what I was doing here. I could have swear I heard a vehicle, and then I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll just let him pass, because if he tried to run me over, then I would shoot at him. So I just let him go by. I didn't want to get involved in anything right there, so I kind of leave my teammate there because I'm like, okay, he's got a vehicle, I might as well take a vehicle as well. And there was actually two people, one in the garage and then one in that house, so I'm like, okay, I better drive away. So as I'm driving around, I'm thinking, okay, let me see what enemies there are, because my teammate was actually fighting with some of them, and I run this guy over right here. I don't know how I ran him over, but the one enemy was there in that little hut, and I'm like, okay, I gotta try and run some people over. And I actually don't, because, you know, driving the van is kind of difficult to even do so. So this guy and the other guy that was in the hut are fighting, and I decide kind of like double team on him. So I down him, and he ends up dying, and then there's two more enemies. So I shoot this guy with the rest of my ammo, my Vapor, shoot him with MX9, and my god, I have no idea what this guy was doing. He was still in the circle just spraying and praying at me, but I also shot him and killed him, so both of them were dead. So I don't have that many heals left. I do have a lot of armor plates, but I'm just pushing in. I'm thinking, okay, gotta keep on watching my corners, left and right, whatever, grab anything around array. And then there was an enemy on the right, so I decided to shoot him instead of running away, because I really needed to stock up on ammo and heals. So I tried to take as much as I can. I only took the ammo 5.56 because I didn't see myself using MX9. I had enough heals. I don't know if I took his armor plates, but I figured, you know, if I have the Vapor Operator mod, as well as have ammo, I might as well be okay. So for the rest of the game, I didn't use the MX9. I'm just trying to get around. As you saw, I shot the sensor dart and everybody was in the middle. So I'm trying to think, is there some way I could like try and get around? So I tried to, and because I have the bayonet, I'm thinking if someone jumps out this window, I'll just knife him. And then I did see a ranger right there go down, so I'm like, okay, I'll just let him fight with whoever. And I shoot someone on top of here, but I miss. I try to go on top. I also don't make it up there. And I see one enemy in here. I shoot him, and the rest just explains itself. Everyone's fighting on the bottom. I go down to shoot whoever's down there, and I end up winning the game, as the enemy died in the circle, and that's how we do it. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below, and just tune in for more videos. Peace.